never run into it in conversation.
Yeah.
Only books as well.
So these are going to be words from the Aiken, the top level list, if you know about Aiken.
It's the same as like the Japanese proficiency test, right?
Yes. Basically that. But they have the English version, and this is from like the very top level.
Okay.
So these are supposed to be like the hardest words
So
that
the
you're supposed to know.
equivalent of like the A5 for the Japanese proficiency
I
test.
think so, yeah.
Okay.
And so the first one is esoteric.
Esoteric? Definitely an English word, not used in everyday conversation.
Yeah.
I'd consider it more just like if you're doing like some, like you could find it in fantasy novels maybe, like esoteric, usually used to describe like magic and such.
Yeah.
But you probably wouldn't find it in like your everyday conversation. It's more of a like advanced English word.
But you've run across it before.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely before, mostly in literature. You see it quite a bit in literature. Yes.
Next one is axiom.
Axiom? Never run into it in conversation.
Yeah.
Only books as well.
Infraction.
Infraction. Yeah, that one you usually come across if you get into legal trouble.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
If you've committed an infraction, you've gone against the law, stuff like that.
Yeah. Antecedent?
Yeah, but only in books again,
Yeah.
not really conversational English, but also a good word to know. Plus, if you use it, you sound really,
You sound really smart.
educated. Yeah, very smart.
Austere.
Austere. Yeah, that one I have come across in conversation as
Oh,
well.
really?
When you describe someone as coming off as austere, or
Yeah.
So that one's more, and also quite common in literature as well, especially when describing characters and such.
Yes.
Again, very good vocabulary. Makes
Yeah.
you sound very cultured.
Very smart.
Very smart, exactly.
Intrepid. I feel like we use that one.
Yeah, intrepid's used. Like I've heard it used a couple times, and I've used it myself because intrepid. Yeah. Intrepid.
Boon.
Boon. Yeah, boon. You can like when you get a good job, when you get lucky and you like have a good job interview and you end up getting the job, it's like a good boon or something like that. So yeah, you can definitely use it in conversation.
I've heard it in like SAT words. I've heard it used in like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I was gonna say
well.
Dungeons. I heard it a lot in video games as well, especially if you play any like roguelikes where you get buffs and such. Like you usually obtain them as boons. Yeah, so yeah, definitely a good word.
Yeah. Do you think Japanese people need to know these words?
Probably not. If I'm saying if you're going to any sort of country more to like live there or anything like that, you probably don't need to. If you're going to study, maybe, because they could help depending on what sort of bachelor or whatever you're going to study into, science, literature, stuff like that. But for your everyday workplace conversation or like friends conversation, no, you don't need those sorts of words. They're a bit more above the like conversational level. Yeah.